On this week's episode, we just got word that Adidas and Puma could be potentially merging, which would be absolutely huge for the sneaker industry. Besides that, we also got some Kirkland Costco themed SB Dunks, which is just fun.
And Complex just dropped their Sneaker Collaborator Power Rankings list for 2025, and we're going to react to it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode.
All right, so Seth, I just sent you this morning. Nice Kicks posted this article. It is currently Wednesday morning. As of now, markets have already moved a little bit because of just this rumor mill. And basically, Adidas and Puma could be merging. And what Nice Kicks put in their article is that the Speedcat, and this is just me reading their description that Des put, but the Speedcat Samba crossover could take over the world. Shares of Puma SE climbed nearly 5% following fresh speculation about a possible merger with rival Adidas. The buzz was sparked by Roy Adams, a Puma investor and co-founder of the investment group Metro Nuclear, who suggested that joining forces with Adidas could be the best solution for Puma's ongoing struggles. Quote, Puma is in a state of emergency. If management fails to turn things around, a merger with Adidas is the best option, end quote. This would be massive. I mean, this would be huge. This is not what I expected to see when I was walking the dogs this morning and open Instagram and I see this. This was surprising.
Yeah, that's insane. Not what I was expecting to see either. I mean, at the end of the day, they're brothers, like the two founders who started Adidas and Puma. Like, it would kind of make sense, but you would think they would never really go for this, which would create some awesome lore.
Which is funny because I don't think a lot of people know that this would be like a family of companies, literally.
Yeah. That would be a cool way to position it too, like two brothers finally getting back together after years and years and years. But I don't know. How do you think they would even position that? Would they trying to think, like make Puma like a sub brand of Adidas, like kind of how they have some of their other collaborators, or would they just completely merge into Adidas? Or would it be a whole new brand? Like you would assume.
I think Puma would get eaten for sure if one of them's going to merge into the other, obviously, just because Adidas is way, way bigger. Some of the key points that Nice Kicks posted about is the shares have already jumped because of it. There's already a Yahoo Finance article talking about how the stock is up. I'm looking at it currently. It's up 15% in this article. When I opened the article, it was up 12%. So it just keeps ticking up. In July, Puma released preliminary second quarter results, which were below expectations. In quarter two of 2025, Puma's sales fell by 2%. Both Adidas and Puma have declined to comment on this matter. Obviously, this is big business. But Adidas and Puma began as the Dazzler, I think that's how you say it, Dassler Brothers shoes back in 1919, founded by Adolf and Rudolf Dassler. 1948, a personal feud split the brothers, giving rise to the two brands. So
that's crazy. See, I guess I just didn't realize that Puma was that in the mud, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like at least over the past 2 years, they've kind of gotten, I don't want to say more relevant, but I guess that's the easiest way to put it. Like more relevant with more like lifestyle models that people actually want to wear, like the Speedcats, the Inhales. But outside of that, there hasn't been a whole lot. I love what ASAP's been doing with them too. What other like big
it's just doesn't like it.
It's not enough.
No, ASAP is just not enough.
No.
I mean, it's just like we're in a time where we're looking at the stock right now. It's definitely jumped a couple of basis points in the last day and a half, about 3 points up to $22 a share. But it's, I feel like finance channel right now is kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's just like, I just look at the sneaker market in general and the whole thing is just struggling. Like, it's not just Puma. It's like these companies like Champ Sports gets acquired. Like like its foot action disappears. Like
Nike's doing pre-orders. Like
yeah.
Everyone's
go listen
like,
to that episode if you want to hear me just get mad here. But yeah, it's just it's a different time. Like it's like end games. Like this is the lowest point I've ever seen the game. Like yeah, there was mid 2010s, but like COVID spiked it up. And I think that was like a false high just because there were so many people bored and stimulus checks and all those different things that happened during COVID, all the Jordan 1 hype, TikTok coming out, everything. And then people just got tired of paying $300 for a pair of shoes, and the market, instead of going cheaper, stuff got even more expensive. And so now it's just like treading water. And I think people are just, honestly, I think people are just going for cheap stuff. Like Crocs, I think, is continuing to do really well. They're doing fun collabs. It's a cheaper model. And just going into the outlet, you can get stuff for 50% off. So that's another big aspect. You're not making any margin on that as a big company. And Puma is definitely quoted as in a state of emergency. Maybe there's our thumbnail title for the episode. Puma's in a state of emergency. Because yeah, I don't think I knew it was this dire, but I mean, you just pump out a couple collabs here and there and just like speed cats and just regular models, but not like innovating like Nike we've talked about Nike, how they haven't innovated too, but respectively, like the new Vomero Plus and the premiums and the new running line that they've come out with in the last month has been huge. So, yeah, it's just that. What's the last, besides the ASAP Rocky, what's the last innovation that you can see from Puma or you remember?
I mean, the Kids Super collabs stand out slightly.
All right, like, so even let's dump not a collab.
Yeah, but outside of that, the last one I remember, just because I was working retail when they came out, was like the Puma RC something. It's the one that kind of had like a Wave Runner-esque midsole. It was like a little bit. So
this was how many years ago?
That had to be 2018 or 19 when those came out. I think 19, if not 2020. But I thought that was a cool shoe. They didn't really catch on. Like a few people had them. But
the one thing I will say is their basketball line has definitely probably been the peak. LaMelo stuff, I mean, that's definitely been a high point. Halliburton stuff definitely it's going to be a high point. I don't know if you saw, let me see if I can find them. I just saw an article about Puma's new running shoes.
I don't think I've seen any of their running stuff.
They got some pretty ridiculous looking running shoes.
Didn't they did like a real premium basketball shoe recently as well that had like carbon fiber, all that, the 9 yards. It was like a $250 basketball shoe. I remember watching Wear Testers, I think, did a video on them, and those were cool. But okay, so these are
basketball shoe. Yeah, so here's some of the running shoes, some crazy designs on the Nitros. Basketball shoe. I'm trying to remember which one that was.
Let me see what the name was. Puma Premium.
Puma. But it's like, if we can't even remember it, it's like it's not moving the needle.
It was one of those that they didn't release a lot of. You know what I mean?
Okay, so it's the All Nitro Pro. Yep. Okay, so I remember talking about these. $250.
Damn, I was spot on with the price. Let's go.
You were. Cool shoes, sold out, but it's like, all right, this is a one-off thing. I've never seen any NBA players wear these. I've never seen anything really with these. The LaMelo stuff, I think, has been probably their best line of recent, if I had to guess, just because they've had fun with it. It's definitely got a younger demographic for that. I mean, if you look at the sizing from size 4 to 8 on the Scooby-Doo collab is sold out, and then size 8.5 to 11.5 is sitting. So it's, I mean, that's just funny. Without even talking about it, there's our demographic right there looking at the sizing available. So
he's definitely carrying. Carrying.
It's just not surprised. It is surprising. It's very surprising to see this. I was not expecting this today.
Yeah. And especially with like Tyrese out.
It doesn't help.
No, right when they announce his big shoe with Salehi, it's like, oh, might have been not the best move, but it's very interesting. I'm curious to see how this pans out in the next, I don't know, few months before we actually hear anything, if not few years, but it would be interesting. I'd be down for it. I'm all for it. Anything to beat the big dogs, right? Team up. Let's team up.
I mean, Adidas is the big dog. Like,
yeah. Well, compared, I guess, to Nike.
Can't beat them, like, join them. Maybe that's the one that you're supposed to be saying there.
That's true. That's true too. That's wild.
Besides that, this was another one that I was definitely not thinking I was going to ever see. Costco has a Kirkland signature SB Dunk coming out, and it looks exactly how you would expect it to look. It looks like a pair of Kirkland underwear, Kirkland blank tees, just a plain gray fabric, and a Kirkland logo on the back heel.
I didn't realize that's what the fabric of the shoe was. It looks like a hoodie, basically, or like a t-shirt. Like that's kind of interesting. It's not, like you said, not what I would have expected, but hey, we've been saying for, I guess, a year now that like Nike SB been kind of slacking off. This is different.
When I Google Kirkland t-shirt, I just get met with the plain gray, this t-shirt. It's just kind of like what I picture as Kirkland, and so that's plain gray. It does have a cool little price tag on the inside of the tongue tag. Kirkland signature skateboarding shoe, size 4 to 12, 13, 14, 15, $135 retail on the inside. Kirkland on the insoles.
That's kind of rad.
Kind of gimmicky.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Like it's a collector's piece, which I feel like a lot of Nike SB is at the end of the day. Cool little collector's time capsules, but that's cool. What if they only drop at Costco? Wouldn't that be rad? They should.
Yeah, that'd be fun to see.
Yeah.
Would definitely be interesting.
Yeah, imagine the lines, people rushing into Costco trying to find these. That's what they should do. Boost memberships.
It's an interesting one. I don't know. It would be fun if this just became a really popular skating shoe, but yeah, I mean, we've gone from like Born and Raised Torito SBs to Kirkland SBs, so
everyone gets an SB.
It's the state of an SB right now.
Yeah. Moving on. Jordan 4.
What do we got? Okay, this is the first I'm seeing of this. This is like one of my favorite Jordan 4s. Not of all time, but I've really liked this model. The Tour Yellow is, I believe these originally released back in 2004, if I'm not mistaken. And they're coming back, or 2006, May of 2006. It's coming back.
I like these a lot. It's one of those that you never see because obviously like they released in 2006, like pairs are gonna either be crumbling or, you know, just no one's wearing them anymore. But
no, you can't.
Same. I've always liked this colorway. Just the hit of yellow. It's not too much. It's not too little, but it just helps it pop. And I like that.
Not coming until fall of 2026, but
yeah,
it is coming out. I wonder if they're going to have the removable tongue tag like they did on the original pair.
I wouldn't be surprised. They've been doing that more, like with the rare airs, the undefeateds. Like they've been kind of staying true. So we'll see. But I think that's a cool one.
True that. Yeah. I used to have a pair of these like 3 years ago. I had a pair of these.
Yeah.
That was, I don't know if they were wearable or not. I had the sand. The other one I want to see come back is the sand Jordan 4s. Like a direct retro of that would be pretty cool because there's some similar colors that have come out, but the sand Jordan 4 was one that I had a couple years ago that released in women's sizing only. That one's kind of a cult classic as well.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I'll pull up a picture of it.
Cool. Those were really cool, actually. I remember seeing those in like, what was it, Jimmy Jazz at the time before it was Snipes. Yeah,
that was crazy. Just like there was no neutral color Jordan 4s that I can think of back in 2006 like this, and so it was really different than what had come. Now we've seen a whole bunch of different Cave Stones, they've milked that forever, but this was a cool one.
Dang, I was thinking about a completely different shoe, but those look better. Those look so good. That white and tan, that hits.
Lastly, another one we got coming out here in 2026, fall 2026. Yeah. The True Blue Jordan 3s.
When did these come out last?
I would say like 2012, maybe.
Was it really?
This original color is from 1988. This is the 2016 pair.
Okay. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it's an iconic colorway. Like, and I feel like I see people wearing these a decent amount in Atlanta. So I'm just like, I feel like it's released semi-recently, but I guess it hasn't. So that's cool. It's a good one. Iconic.
We had the Soul Jordan 3s 2.0s come out that are very similar to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I see a lot of these too, but it's never like a clean pair. They're always like beat to the ground.
I guess it has been 10-ish years. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's 2016 was peak.
Yeah.
Time
People
flies,
are going to be hyped for that. People are going to be hyped for that.
Are they, though?
Yeah.
Like maybe the OGs, but like...
The OGs. Kids don't care.
It's going to sit... Unless things take a rapid change, it's going to... like. I never would have thought the Shatter Backboards ones would have sat, but here we are.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And they're still sitting.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. I haven't worn my pair yet. I just wore my my new Unions for the first time the other day. I figured I had to break them out before the winter comes. So
good move. What are your thoughts on like rocking them, styling them, wearing them?
Anything red, white, and blue, super easy for me just because it's, I don't know, I could pair that well with like a gray or a black t-shirt and this accessories and stuff that I have. It's just an easy color combo for me. So that was really easy. I wore them to the Twins game, but yeah, not too bad.
I like that. Well, outside of that, what's new? What's your week been like?
It's been busy. Just cooking a few things on the back burner. What else? I have played some golf with my dad last Saturday with my new lab putter. That was fun. I got a review coming out on that soon. We went to the Twins game on Sunday. Good old Twins, eliminated from the playoffs.
How much were the tickets? Were they still in the
we
mud?
Sat 10 rows up from third base in like the premium seats for $40 a seat.
That's crazy. That's a good deal, man.
No, it was hot because we sat in the sun, and it was busy downtown because the Lynx had game one of the WNBA playoffs at noon, and the Twins game was a 1:00 game, and they play across the street from each other. They play in the Wolf Stadium in Target Center, and then the Vikings were playing that night in Minnesota as well, which is like 10 blocks away from Target Field. So it was popping downtown, which was good to see. But Twin season's coming to an end. It's been a good season. Just as I don't know, I've gotten into the Twins a lot over the last 2 years, I guess, just with the connection and stuff with a couple of the players. But it's just a bummer. I just saw that the Twins fired their entire recruiting staff. 4 guys. They fired them yesterday. Looks like so. Yeah, there's no hope there. Vikings, been watching them. JJ McCarthy, a little hurt, a little dinged up. Whole team's dinged up. Offensive line's dinged up. But we got the Timberwolves, so hyped about that. We got the AE2s coming out here in a couple weeks, I think. So that's exciting. Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, just doing that. I got a little golf fitting after the podcast here, I'm getting one of my buddies at Optimal Performance Golf in, where is it? Ramsey, Minnesota, I think, OPG. They do fittings at a course near me. So I used to work with this guy at a golf course that I worked with in high school. And so he's going to do a full bag fitting. I'm going to film the whole thing. Just what are my exact specs? I've never had an actual fitting. So I'm pretty excited about that. So
that would be fun. Yeah, I went.
Yeah.
I went to one. I've never been to one for me. I actually filmed for Rillo at his for some like brand deal. So like the process is so cool. I was fascinated the whole time, like trying to film and be like, what are they doing? Like, what? This is
no, it's in depth. That's like, I've Rillo worked with PXG. That's one of the brands that I've reached out to them. I would love to work with them at some point. It's a brand that I remember when they were founded. I was working at Medina Country Club, and not the Medina, but a Medina Country Club in Minnesota, and they were like the club. Like it was like Lab Golf this year, but like PXG for the full set. Like they were very premium, very expensive, new technology, new whole thing. And now they've kind of gotten into fun creator stuff, and so I'm like, I'm an actual golfer, so hit me up, PXG. I'm in.
Yeah, it's inevitable at this point, though. It's inevitable.
Hopefully.
Literally.
It's one of those that'll be cool. But speaking of one of those that was like an inevitable one, Cosmo's laying on it because it's that comfy. But Unreal Co. They've done some really cool stuff. It's a Midwest brand. They dropped their Dublin hoodies for if you're in the Midwest, you know what this brand is. It's kind of one of those Vikings hoodie for the Dublin game.
Is that on the back or the
sick.
front?
That's on the back. The front has a couple of cool details just on the bottom. It's got a stitched pad. It's got a hoodie lace holder in the middle, whatever you want to call it. But
it's a really sick hoodie.
It's nice. It's nice. I've never had any Unreal gear, but they sent me that for the hype up for the Vikings. So that was kind of a cool one this last week because I've been a fan of their stuff for a while. But it is on the premium side, so I'm not a clothes guy. So I've never I don't buy premium clothing, like my new Shockaware t-shirts I got for $12. Like I'm pretty hyped about that, but I don't know. Like you only can have so many expensive hobbies. Watches, cameras, and golf and shoes are enough for me. So
that's true.
Yeah. What about you?
Dude, this week has just been trying to get everything done possible before we leave for a honeymoon in like a week.
Yes.
Which is kind of stressing me out because it's just like we're right before the busy season and it's just like boom, project. So I think I got like 3 or 4 more that I need to finish before we leave. So right at the buzzer, but we're getting there. Outside of that, I've been playing the new skate game, which
I saw you post about that.
Eagerly waiting for, because I grew up playing Skate 1, 2, 3, like no lifing those games in Call of Duty. So feels like it's scratching that little nostalgic itch. I will say the direction they're taking the game is kind of annoying because they kind of
unrealistic.
Well, they like Fortnite-ified it, which
hey, Fortnite sells, man.
It is, and that's like the audience, like
that's
kids are into that.
Isn't that exactly what Black Ops did too, where the gun skins are like ridiculously unrealistic, and that's where like Battlefield's like coming back.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so excited for Battlefield, man. That's gonna be a good one. But yeah, I hope they don't completely just destroy this franchise and kitify it, because it is a free-to-play game, which is sick. A lot of like little micro transactions just to get like gear, but for the launch, like there's no real like IRL skate brands outside of like you have some Vans like Thrasher, some Girl, a few others here and there, but it's just not as fully fleshed out as I want it to be. So I'm waiting, but I hope they do it justice, because It's a fun, just hop in, do a few tricks, get back to work type game. Outside of that, I finally got the Shea ones in my size.
Ooh.
Broke those out immediately. Literally the day I got them, I was like, I'm running errands. I gotta finally like wear these around and see. And they're comfy. Got a compliment immediately at the grocery store too. I was like, oh yeah. But they're good. They're good. They're fun to style. I was trying them on with like just a few different outfits. I don't know when I'm going to actually like wear them because it's not like I could wear them as like a daily casual shoe, but it's more of like a going to a sneaker event type shoe to me, I guess. I may wear them to the gym a few times just to sort of get some comments and clicks on the internet. Trying to think what all I got in this week. I'm still waiting. I hit on the Pharrell Human Race Evo SL, which I'm excited for. That package keeps getting delayed. It was supposed to be here like yesterday or 2 days ago, and now it's today. And I'm like, okay, come on. I need these for my trip. Outside of that, I got one shoe in for a deal video that I'm working on that I can't talk about the deal, but I can show you the shoe. And brother, oh, this is the most expensive shoe in my collection now.
Really?
Yeah, by a landslide. So it comes in OG Nike sportswear box. This shoe released.
Okay. I think I got an idea. When did it release?
2012, maybe.
Holy shit, I know exactly what this is.
It's not a Yeezy.
What?
It's not a Yeezy.
Okay.
Which would have been crazy.
Let me think.
Right now, I think I looked it up on GOAT.
Don't tell me the shoe. I'm gonna try to figure this out.
I think on GOAT right now in this size, it's going for like 7,000.
Holy what? And it's not a Yeezy?
It's not a Yeezy.
What? It came out in 2012?
Trying to see the exact year, yeah. August 1st, 2012. It is I can tell you the model. You want to know the model?
August what? 1st?
1st, 2012. What's a little
I have
bit
no clue. What's the model?
It's on a foam posit.
Oh.
Which is like such an obscure
Is it like an original Galaxy? I don't know what year those dropped.
It is.
That would be
This is a shoe that I remember seeing.
What is the green one? The green flame one.
It is the Paranormans.
Shot.
Insane,
Sheesh.
dude. Yeah, you got the little detail on the back with like the silhouette of the character. The only downside, it's not my size. So I'm like, okay.
Is it dead stock?
It is dead stock. And
do you get to keep them by chance?
Yes. And it is a promo. It just says promo. It doesn't even say sample on it. It doesn't say the year it was made either. It's just a promo. So one of the craziest shoes, though. I remember seeing these in 2012 when they announced them, and I was like, I could never pull off foams, but oh my God, those are tough. But yeah.
What size is it?
11.5.
Ooh.
I know.
Hey, if you want to give me the best Christmas gift ever this year, that is my size in foams.
I was thinking that.
No, you weren't. I could not accept that. No, get out of here. That's crazy. That's
have
crazy.
A gift picked out for you, but these just.
Are you serious, bro? It's September.
I have it picked out. I don't.
Okay.
Have it yet.
Yeah, but I don't have anything picked out for you, so I'm sorry.
It's
we're a little early.
Completely fine. It is early, but yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
I gotta give you applause for that. That's insane.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do with them. They were like, we're sending you over something, overnighting it. You have to sign for it. And I was like, oh my God, I hate having to sign for stuff, dude. So I sat here like just waiting until 1 o'clock yesterday. And then they came in and I was like, no way.
That's crazy.
Nuts.
That's crazy. Your pickup tops my 2 pickups by 10x.
Right. Maybe I can trade them for like my size too. That would be.
There you go. You could maybe do that.
I would love that.
I got 2 pickups this week. I'll rip through them. The clam chowder gazelles. I just posted a review on yesterday.
I like those. I think I'm supposed to be getting those, but I don't remember.
I got them from your friends at Pitch Blend. So
yeah, they reached out.
I didn't even realize it, but
they asked me about those, and I was like, they're cool.
They are cool. I might have to actually break them out. They're numbered 616 out of 800. Some cool detail. It's like clam chowder. It's gimmicky, but it's like actually well done. So it's actually a wearable shoe. It's not too gimmicky.
And really, the only like details that scream clam chowder, it's like the insoles, and then like a little bit on like the heel. Like if you're really looking for it, you would see it.
Yeah,
but I like those.
And then this one I'm stoked about. So golf is there's a lot of cool brands, man. Like there's so many cool brands doing cool things in the golf space. I'm realizing that as I'm getting into it now. But this is a company that sent me a pair of shoes last year and just reconnected this year now that I've gone kind of full into golf content. True Linkswear. Now, golf tech is very behind the times, and besides golf balls and clubs, like footwear is something that has lacked. Golf spikes are the same as they looked like in the 50s, except we're getting some crazy designs now. True Linkswear decided to take running tech and put it into a golf shoe. They come in a velvet bag. Retail is $300 on them. As I drop the entire bag. Retail is $300 on them. And they might look like a pretty normal golf shoe. They have like a full carbon plate in the bottom.
Oh, dang.
A carbon plate in the entire bottom. Talk about energy transfer. It's also got this 3M design on the upper that's got like this camo that kind of moves when you move it in the light.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm very excited to try these out. It's a combo of like a spikeless and a spike design on the outsole, which I really like as well. But a full carbon plate. Like this isn't gimmicky like we know what carbon plates do. There's a reason the retail is so expensive. I'm excited to try it and see if it really makes a difference, because I think it will. I mean, the only thing that's touching the ground between you and you're actually getting your energy transfer inside of a golf swing is your footwear. So
yeah,
I'm interested to try them. So shout out to them for sending these over. I'm very excited about these.
That is a cool shoe. Speaking of carbon plates, I've been wearing these for the past like, I guess, week or so, but this brand reached out. They're called Eris, but they're called the Aurora insoles. They have like a full carbon plate, Pebex foam, like super premium. I think a set goes for like $80-$90, but they sent me like 2 sets of them, and I've been trying them in like my running shoes and like
what is the name of them?
Aurora by Eris, ARRIS. But they're pretty cool. They're not bad. It's like the same carbon plate that they use in I think it's the Brooks like super shoes that are like super expensive. Same foam as like professional grade running shoes too. But they sent them over and I kind of like them. For my running shoes. It's not bad. I've never had any carbon fiber, I don't think, in shoes, so it's a unique feeling, especially when you're running.
That's exciting. That'll be. You haven't ran with them yet, have you? Or you have been using them?
I have a little bit. Yeah, I've been wearing.
Do you
them
notice
for like
a difference?
A little bit, because I was doing some research on like the Evo SL, so there's like a model above the Evo SL that's like however much, $300.
It's like the really marathon shoe.
Yeah, the only difference is that shoe has a carbon plate, a little bit more foam. So running in the Evos with a carbon plate kind of makes them a little, I mean, the springiness is definitely there and you just feel a little more stable. And I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Even for casual shoes, like they made my Kayanos feel like brand new, which was so weird. Like, I don't know. I like them though.
Interesting.
Yeah. Could be interesting to look into if that's something you're wanting.
That, you know what's really interesting that this Lab golf putter it's another thing where it's got 0 torque. So when you hit the golf ball, the face doesn't rotate, because if you hit the golf ball off center, your face is going to naturally hit the golf ball off center. It's going to naturally curl. So it's got 0 torque. So apparently it's like if you hit it here, it doesn't move. If you hit it here, it doesn't move. I don't notice a difference with it. It's a $600 putter. I got a review coming out, but it's one of those things that, like, as an average golfer, I don't notice the difference. So I'm very curious. You should do a review of carbon insoles of an average runner and do your 5K without them, do a 5K with them, and be like, all right, does it actually make a difference, or is it like, because if you're a scratch golfer and you're trying to shoot 68 to 67, it might make a difference for the putting, where as a 100 shooter to a 120 shooter, I don't think it's going to make a difference. Like, I think working on fundamentals is going to be a lot more of a difference. So I'm wondering that on carbon plating too. That's why I'm excited about the golf shoes, because it's like, I'm just not good enough to actually tell a difference.
Yeah, that is a good, because that was something I think I'm going to do when we get back from our trip. Because I just shot like a quick review of them. And then after the review, I was like, it would be just do like a mile sprint, like back and forth on the trail near me and compare the times, or just compare notes. I think that would be interesting, because if you can buy like $90 insoles that you can put in any of your running shoes, kind of nice.
It's true.
So we'll see.
Let's get into this complex list. I love when you pull these up, because they're always fun to talk about.
I know, right?
The 2025 Sneaker Collaborator Power Rankings.
How should we do?
Any predictions?
Should we start at number 1 and work our way up to 25, or should we start at 25?
Other way. I think we build the hype.
Okay, let's do that.
What is your prediction for number 1? Have you seen the list?
No, I looked at like the first 2, or no, they posted it on Instagram, I think is what it was, and I like saw that, but that was it. Prediction, I mean, number 1, they're probably gonna say Travis, but I don't think he's like come out with anything this year that's very impactful.
I think they'll still ride Travis as well.
Yeah.
I honestly, I think my number 1 is Bad Bunny. Just because the launch that they had of all the new models that Andy was at, that they did, like, I just think his role in Happy Gilmore, I think, opened him up to a lot of dumb American audience like myself. Like, I didn't realize like how normal of a dude he was until I saw that. I'm like, oh, this guy's pretty funny. And it's like, oh, he's like also like one of the biggest artists in the world, and he's also like huge with Adidas. So that would be my prediction. But
I could see Nigel being like 2 or 3, and then I could also
see him top 5.
Like, they always put Ronnie at like 7 or 10, and I'm like, what, dude? Like,
Ronnie's like,
he's
not a collaborator. He's just like the brand KITH. That's where it's like I always get that one confused, because it's not like unless I'm mistaken, is he the founder of KITH, correct?
Yeah.
So he founded a brand and then designs inside of that brand. Like,
That's true.
Versus being famous or doing something. And I guess we're looking at number 25, Clot, right here. Like, Edison Chen, I get that. But like, I don't know, Ronnie, it's like,
it's a hard one. Then Salehi's up there too, somewhere.
Salehi could be top 3 for me.
I agree.
Just because of his versatility. But 25 here, Clot, Edison Chen. Fair enough.
seems low for what he's done.
Last year he was 24. I like how they have that ranking there.
Oh, damn! They bumped.
They said
him?
You haven't done anything. I think the AE1 was enough to put him up to like top 20. Honestly,
yeah.
But I guess it was hard to get. So
fair.
Tyler the Creator. Last year he was unranked. He is now 24.
I could see that.
I would agree.
His Converse deal, like, it's cool, but it's not like.
Just from the stuff that you've reviewed, I would say that he's just become more relevant this year. Yeah. J-Tips, 23. Last year he was at 22. I would agree with bumping him down. I think last year he had a big year. I would say he could stay at 22. I mean, 22 is still pretty high, but
yeah, I'd like to see him top 15.
I think he's got to expand from Saucony. I think that's the problem. It's not a big enough brand for it to be a top 15 guy yet.
Yeah. But like, he has so much potential, and I'm really excited to see where he gets in the next few years.
Very cool stuff. I like it. Yeah. I've never personally like worn his stuff, but potential. I just think it's like, I think Salehi being like multi-brands is so powerful.
I agree.
See, this is where this is not a collaborator. This is a brand. This is not like I guess it's a Pata, 22. Last year they were at 20.
Yeah.
I guess I'm misthinking about this list. But Sneaker Collaborator, Power. Yeah, I guess. All right, we'll keep brands in there then.
Yeah.
Because then you could have Ronnie and you could have KITH. Like that could be two different things.
Oh, that's true. Because they do brand it differently too.
Yes, that's confusing. But Tom Sachs, 21. Last year he was unranked.
I mean, I guess.
One hit wonder this year, jump you into 21.
That's what I'm saying. And it also hasn't even come out yet.
I would agree, just because if anyone has a size 11 of these, I am currently in the market. That is going to be the next wear test, I think.
I want a pair so bad.
Yeah, there you go. He's had one shoe this year, and we're both like, we need the shoe. So
you know who hit on him?
Who?
Joe, in my size. But we were the same size. I'm like, what the? I didn't even know you were participating. And he just sent me a screenshot of like, bottom. I was like, what the hell, dude?
Spoiled brat.
What the
Jealous, spoiled brat, man.
It's crazy.
20. ASAP Rocky, last year unranked. I agree with this. We just were talking about this.
I could see that. Especially what he's doing with Ray-Ban now. Like, that's kind of cool. Outside of just Puma.
Pharrell, 19. He was unranked last year. That's surprising.
Oh, that is.
I would agree.
What did he do? I mean, like with the jellyfish, dude. The jellyfish alone, I feel like should get him up there.
I think you even take out the shoe stuff. His stuff with LV, has been huge. But this is a sneaker power ranking list. But Teddy Santis, 18 last year. He was number 5. Wow,
that's crazy. Last year was better. He has
big year last year.
There wasn't as much this year so far.
I agree. So, I feel like I haven't heard his name since last year. So
yeah, I get that.
Wales Bonner, 17 last year, 9.
It's been
I would agree.
Yeah, lackluster this year, in my opinion.
James Whitner, another big one. This was number 4 last year. He is now number 16.
That's crazy. He did. I mean, dude, that's crazy. A lot of these people had big years last year. Now it's kind of quiet.
I agree with this one. This is another one where it's like James Whitner, but it's like Amamanier. Like some of these, like the stuff's just not moving. Like people are not getting that excited about it. So props to Complex for putting this out. I like that they put last year's rankings, and it seems like they're being very honest about this list. So
I like it so far. Like,
it's
good.
Supreme was at 14 last year. Now they're at 15 this year. I would agree.
All right.
Jound, 14. Last year they were at 12. Got bumped down a couple of spots.
That I think is kind of criminal. They've had a ton of releases.
They have had a big year. I would say you could bump these guys to like 10.
Yeah. What did they do last year that got him to 12?
991s, I think it was.
Yeah. Damn, that was last year. Maybe it was the year before. I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, they've partnered with Adidas, New Balance, Crocs, and more this year.
Good for them, though.
Awake, New York, 13. Last year they were unranked. That's
for one drop.
Yeah, that's a little skewed. Like, granted, the pink pairs are selling for a ton. The black pairs are selling pretty well, I think, but I don't think that these guys should be at 13. They should be at like a 20.
Yeah, dude. For one shoe, you should not like.
There was a lot of hype around it, but
I guess I don't know. I don't know.
Action Bronson sitting at 12. Those are some dope Oakleys. Last year he was at 11.
I get that. I feel like he's kind of had a quiet year though.
Mm-hmm.
Too.
CPFM, Cactus Plant Flea Market, at 11. Last year they were at 7.
All right.
Little high. I would say that they could be like a 15, 16, but if we're looking at straight sneaker collaborations, then I would agree with it.
Yeah, I agree. It's okay.
Lil Yachty, number 10. Last year he was unranked. Wow.
That's wild. So he had what? 2 Air Force Ones?
Concrete Boys last year during Complex Con.
That was last year.
And then he had the patent leathers.
Yeah.
That seems high.
Yeah.
He is a big he is a big guy in the sneaker world, but
not 10.
They might be getting a little biased on this one. He was on the panel last year for Sneaker of the Year, so this might be the first flaw I've seen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen anyone even at events rocking Lil Yachty stuff. So I don't know.
That's true. I haven't seen anybody wearing them here either. Interesting.
You would think you would see them in Atlanta too. So
yeah. I don't know.
10. All right. Joe Freshgoods, 9. Last year he was 3. Wow.
Damn.
Big drop.
What?
I agree. Another quiet year compared to last year.
He dropped the 992s. I think that's it this year. Maybe there was something
another one where it was just like a hit last year and then just like boom, like I'm near boom, and then just kind of slowly fading as you drop more and more and more. It's hard to keep that relevance.
That's true. It's true.
Number 8, Union. Last year they were at 15.
Good for them. I can see that, I guess.
Besides the ones, what have they done?
I know. Well, they have the upcoming Travis Scott, don't they? Or no, upcoming Fragment.
If we're looking at sneaker collaborator power rankings, they don't move the needle anymore. The Union Jordan 1s are selling for $300. They used to sell for $2,000. Like, I don't think people get up for Union anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
8, who could we put at 8? We could put Action Bronson at 8. We could put Jound, could definitely be at 8.
Yeah. Like the top 15 is kind of like,
Yeah. Wow. Salehi at 7. Last year he was at 8.
I feel like he could be 6 or 5.
He's at minimum top 5 for me just because of his ability to jump brands. He's done stuff with Crocs, completely new model. Really interesting stuff. The Halliburton stuff is a completely new lane. Basketball, his New Balance stuff, and he's got his own sneaker brand coming out. So it's like,
yeah,
I would say he would be at my 3 spot. Honestly,
I would agree. Actually,
I think he'll be top 3 next year if he continues on this trend.
Yeah, undefeated. What, dude?
Another one hit, undefeated at 6. Last year they were at 23. The Jordan 4 undefeateds.
But they didn't. They didn't do anything new to the shoe. It's just re-releasing a shoe.
That's what I think about the Union one. It's like they didn't do anything new. They're just taking a retro and redoing it.
Shoe. You can't be ranked number 6 for a sneaker collaborator list if you just re-releasing a shoe from 20, 30, whatever years ago. I don't get it.
I agree.
I don't get it. Oh.
All right, top 5. Cortez. Last year they were at 17.
All right. They had the one pair this year?
I think they had a couple pairs of Air Max 95s.
Yeah.
They've moved the needle. I mean,
They've
had a bigger year, I would say, this year, so I don't disagree with that.
They've been crushing it.
All right, here we go. Ronnie Feig, number 4. Last year was at 2.
All right. Damn, he was at 2 last year?
I remember getting upset about last year's list.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. I mean.
Number 3, Bad Bunny. Last year he was at 6.
Good.
I would say
That's
1
good.
or 2 for him, but 3's fine.
I would put Salehi over Bad Bunny, personally.
Really?
Yeah, because, I mean, he's not, and maybe he is, but it's
I don't
like
know about
he's
that
not-
one.
He has a team designing all of his shoes, for the most part.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
it's his name.
Yeah.
You think
And-
Travis Scott's designing his stuff?
No. I don't think any of these guys are.
Exactly.
Probably except, like,
I just think, like, globally, like,
yeah.
not even just sneakers, obviously all the other stuff, but like his sneaker stuff has been hot this year. Maybe I'm skewed because I just see Andy posting about it all the time. Like,
That's true.
he's a big fan, but it's like I think he's taken the throne from Travis even.
Especially with what we saw. I just remember this from his, like, archive event that they did in Puerto Rico.
That's
think
what
it
I
was
was
in Puerto
talking about
Rico.
with Andy, the
Like,
event that he went to. Yeah.
I mean,
There's a lot.
we just need those to drop. That's the only thing. Like, it's cool,
agree.
but come on.
So he moved up 3 spots. Number 2, Nigel. Last year he was unranked. Wow.
That's a jump. But yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. He had a good
I
year.
think next year he's might be unranked again. It just depends on if they have stuff in the pipeline, but I think it could be a 1-year big hit for him, drop some good Jordans, and then bop out for another 5 years.
I feel like they're doing this list too early, right? Because when did the Bike Airs come out last year? Like, and he wasn't ranked at all for that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, the RMs, yeah, they didn't resell like crazy, but they were really hyped.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, he's had a great year. Great year.
Big year. No surprise. Travis Scott, number 1. Last year he was number 1.
Did they even say what's come out this year? Like, what is he? Nothing.
With all that being said, Travis Scott still does find himself at the top of this list, continuing to pump out new stuff. The Fragment Jordan 1 lows, like they just keep mentioning the Jordan 1 lows, like Jumpman Jacks, Field Jacks, did not prove to be as popular of projects as initially expected. No shock. Yeah, there's our reaction to that list. I mean, I would say from 15 to 25, they nailed.
I agree. And
Everything
there was a lot of
else
good
is
stuff on there,
can
dude.
be biased, but
I'm seeing if Travis even released a damn shoe this year, or maybe I'm just forgetting.
yeah, there's been stuff.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
mean-
not top of mind. That's why.
I mean, it was like the Field Jacks in that blue, brown, and tan colorway.
Mm-hmm.
The bright cactus. Like, that's it.
Nothing
Ano-
crazy.
Another pair of
That's
Field
for
Jacks.
sure.
Like, what? What? And they all sat. Actually, and they're all under retail.
There's
on
no
Go
way they
right
put him
now.
at 1 next year.
There's no way. That's so frustrating to me. Like I get it, but
yeah.
You want to do just some these 2 questions, and then we can save the rest of these
Hit
for
'em.
next week.
Hit me with them.
All right. What is the sneaker you regret buying the most?
Currently or all time?
I mean, you can do both.
Currently, the Unions that I just wore, I paid $650 for them because I didn't think that they would go any lower than that, and they went down to $300, and that one just hurts.
Yeah.
All time. Maybe that. One that I thought I would regret was the Jordan 1 Wings pack that I did a wear test on. I thought I would regret that one. And I still have them. They got cleaned up perfectly by Vic Almighty, the GOAT. I thought I would regret that, but let me check market on them. I mean, they're a little lower. They're at like $850, but yeah, I thought I would regret those, but I don't because that pair is sick. What about you?
I get that. Mine was the Swarovski Nike Ja 2s that I bought at All-Star Weekend this year. Yeah, that was this year. I paid retail, which was like $550, which I thought was hey, dude, it's a full Swarovski crystal shoe limited to 1,999 pairs. They're going for like $100 under retail, and now they're just sitting in my closet. And I'm like, okay, cool. Glad I did that. The video did all right though, so that was fun. Yeah. So hey, that was fine. That was fine. Outside of that, I'm like looking around to see if there's any. I feel like most of the stuff I buy, I know I'm going to like it. Not much.
In this different market that we live in now, I'm definitely in a different mindset of buying stuff. Like it definitely does not pay to buy stuff early anymore as a collector. Like it just doesn't.
I completely agree with that.
But
we're just in a weird space. But next question, last question. How and when did you guys get into sneakers? We've talked about that a few times. A little bit.
Yeah. Briefly. You go first.
I've kind of always been into shoes, but like when I really, really got into shoes, I think it was because of like the sneakers subreddit in 2010, 11, 12, somewhere in there, when like Asics, New Balance, Jordans were like really, really big. Yeah, and I just kept seeing all the cool colorways and models that people were posting at the time, and I was like, dang, sneakers are like really, really sick right now. And I'd just go on the hunt at the outlets to try and find cool shoes. And yeah, that's kind of what got me into it, at least this current era of sneakers. But what about you, Charlie?
I was just looking, my Instagram account I created June of 2020. 5 years. I would say even before that, I was reselling shoes. I've always been into shoes, but I was born in 2001. So like when I started paying attention to shoes, it was probably 2013, 2014. But I didn't have any money to buy anything. I was not a rich kid growing up. Like good life, but not like we'd go to Under Armour and buy a pair of shoes for basketball season for $40. Like that was the post 2008, the dad in the mortgage business. Like that was the life. So I didn't have any money. I remember watching like KITH and Harrison on YouTube and like that crew. So I'd always kind of back of my mind. But once I went to college, broke, busted out, was reselling PlayStations, Apple Watches, the whole works. I stumbled on shoes and resold a pair and made like $50 in 8 hours. And I was like, sick, this is better margin than anything else. So I kind of got into it, learned about SKU numbers, learned about all that stuff. And COVID started posting just stuff for sale for friends, and from there started making content, and here we are. That was 5 years ago. So
isn't that crazy? Time be
crazy.
Flying, dude.
You know what? I'll say I got into it at the perfect time, like really into it, because you could resell 2008 Air Forces for $300 because they were a rare colorway. And from those profits, I built a collection, and that's where the content came. So it was like I took the money that I was making from sneakers and built a collection off of it. And that's like all the stuff behind me. It's like, it was great because instead of funding it with actual money, it was like the house's money essentially just profits from the business. So yeah.
That's so cool. Dude, it's crazy. I was thinking about my early content, dude. When I started making videos on sneakers, I didn't even have a lot of sneakers. I had like 6 pairs. And I was just making videos on all the news.
Same here. Like, mine was holder sell videos. Like people would, I'll go back and watch those now to see like the results of them, and they're all down. Like nothing held well because the market's tanked. But people would comment on Insta or on TikTok like, "Oh, do you think back when investments were a thing?" And people would be like, "Oh, should I hold or sell the Jordan 1 Royal Toe?" And oh, well, apparently like based on previous results, and I didn't really know anything, but made for good videos.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So
what a crazy time.
The Billy shelf that I used to have had like 6 pairs of shoes, and I was like, I have 6 pairs of shoes. Like this is crazy. Like, and now it's like I can't get enough Billy shelf, so I got rid of the Billy shelf method because there's just too many. So it's very blessed. We're in a really cool position. I think the coolest position for both of us too is to be able to work with the brands that we grew up loving, and be able to work with them closely and to get seeded stuff. And it does not go over my head that there's new stuff showing up in my door almost every day, and it's the coolest thing ever. And the coolest part now is giving shoes to friends that like are like in the position where it's like there's an abundance of shoes, and it's like, well, I'm not going to sell these because they're a gift, but it's like, I don't know. It's a very cool position. Content is a very powerful and amazing thing.
Completely agree.
So,
I literally just gave my brother-in-law 6, 8 pairs of shoes over the weekend.
Yeah, that's the best.
He was here, and he's a teacher, and he's on his feet, and I was like, bro, here you go. Like,
that's the best.
You were good. You were good now. Like, but I had that same realization the other day. I was just standing in my office, like looking around, trying to find something, and I was like, oh my God, where did all this shit come from? How did this happen?
I know.
It's cool.
It's a wild thing, that's for sure. So,
love.
All right, we got 6 more news stories to hit. We'll flip through them. Eastside Golf, Nike collaboration, 2 more models coming. Seth, as a non-golfer, what do you think?
I was kind of disappointed. I love all their other stuff they've done. Oh, shoot, dude. Look at the side. It says Eastside Golf.
It does.
What? Okay, that's cool.
All right, hater.
I just don't like this colorway. I love their like the greens and the like clays that they've been doing in the past.
This is the Air Max 95 model. They're doing 2 different models, but they are both golf outsoles, so they're a spikeless design, so you can wear them on the golf course.
Yeah, but like I don't know. This like baby blue with a little bit of a darker blue is just not for me. But cool shoe.
It's not bad. It's all right. The other one is the Victory Tour. Definitely a more performance golf shoe. All white upper, but that baby blue is the accent. The swoosh has their kind of classic East Side in the cursive. East Side Golf on the back. I love the Victory Tour outsoles. They always have that metallic finish. That looks really cool. Way more traditional golf, but
I like those.
It's just the baby blue. I mean, you got to have some fun colors here and there. I think it's just like, for me, I'm not going to be wearing this on the course. Like, it's just not. The Victory Tours, maybe just because it's mainly a white shoe and you could kind of pair some different outfits with it. I do like this one a lot. And the metallic outsole is super, super cool. It's more subtle of a shoe. The Air Max is definitely, you're an East Side Golf fan. Here you go.
Yeah. I like them. I mean, hey, dude, they're both good. They're both good. Just not my style. That's all it is.
This one I want to get your thoughts on because I don't know anything about it. Valentino and Vans doing a little collection.
Oh, I didn't look at the retail price for these. I just saw a post on
it's
Instagram.
Valentino, baby.
$490 for some Valentino Vans.
Valentino, these designer brands, they don't play, man.
I'd have to see these in hand first. Like, if they're using just a traditional like Vans midsole and like nothing else, no, pass. Some of these are cool though. I'd pay like maybe $200 for one of these. Like, I like that last pair you showed, the like green, the one before this.
You don't like
red and green,
the black with the
or whatever the hell that is, the green check,
orange and green.
That one, yeah. Those I think look cool.
It's the craziest one.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Thought I had to throw this in here just to show them off, though.
I could never wear these. Not me. 490s crazy.
No, not at all.
I'm sure there's going to be some designer heads that are hyped about it. This is a very niche crowd, I feel like. Designer and Vans. It's like completely two different spectrums.
Yeah. Okay.
Miu Miu. Latest New Balance 530 SL. Did you see Wisdom's Miu Miu video?
No, I don't believe so.
Do you know who Wisdom is, right? The fashion guy on TikTok.
I know his name. I'm not.
So you got to go watch this. He just posted him last week. He spent like 18 grand at Miu Miu and bought like a couple of pieces of clothing. And it's like a whole series. You'll have to watch it after. But he bought 2 pieces of clothing from Miu Miu. The buttons fell off when he was unboxing it. Like multiple buttons popped off this denim jacket that he paid like 10 grand for. And then the zipper broke on the other thing. So both pieces of clothing broke. And Miu Miu reached out. He put the video on like private. Like they were going to send him some replacements. He filmed the unboxing of the replacements. The buttons fell off that one too.
Oh my God.
And so he put the other video up. He's like, you know what? I was just filming this video as like a precautionary if it happens again. And sure enough, it happened again. So Miu Miu is like not a good week for them. But the videos have like 10 million views if I'm not mistaken. So
not surprising.
But New Balance, pretty clean. Not bad. Metallic silver, gold accents, brown leather laces in there.
I think the third colorway I like, it's like a gray baby blue. Second one's just black patent leather, but those I think look good.
It's like a
definitely
dip dyed violet color.
Yeah. I really liked their first drop with New Balance, like the just brown suede pair. I don't know if I could ever pull them off, but aesthetically I thought they were really cool, but I would never pay $1,200 for this shoe.
Is that what they're going for? That's crazy. $1,200 for New Balance is diabolical.
It's crazy. Unless, like, you can't convince me. I'm sorry. You just can't.
No, you can go on vacation for this pair of New Balances. Not it.
So true.
Not it. All right. So, okay. Collaborator. Why didn't they have KITH on the list then? That's where I'm like confused. Ronnie Feig previews upcoming KITH collection because KITH is branded differently. We could say the KITH Marvel stuff. We could say the stuff that they like. But we got a collection like, from Mr. Ronnie and KITH.
Feig and like Clark's and Adidas. So it's like, I don't know. It's all branded differently. But this one I thought was cool. We got a little preview of a Asics Lyte 3 that KITH is doing. I'm not a huge fan of this like quilted leather toe box they have on it, but it is like a baby blue and white leather suede Lyte 3. That like I love this model. That was one of the first like sneakers I think I ever got. It's definitely the first one I ever posted on like my personal Instagram. So big love for the model. Not too super sold on this particular one, but it's cool.
This is growing on me. The more I look at it, it's just materials look insane on them. I've never had this model. I've seen them in hand before, but I've never personally had this model on foot. The blue is definitely more of a subtle blue. It's majority of an all white shoe, which I like. The quilted toe box different than just having it as a flat leather. But the tongue, how it's like a side tongue, is really interesting. But the leather that they used on the tongue, you can see just how nice it is. So I like the skinny outsole too. It's not like wide, but it kind of tapers in like a Cortez does.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a great comparison, actually.
It kind of slims the whole shoe up quite a bit. I could get with these.
I'm fully on team. Like, bring back the Gel Lyte 3. Like, just start retroing some of the really sick colorways, because like the heritage runs deep. So many cool things they've done with this shoe. But
it's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Diet.
Stone Island brings its ghost concept to the New Balance 574.
I don't like these at all.
All black, little velvet action, it looks like. We have all gray pair, all suede, not bad. That's probably the best. All mocha brown pair.
It's a Cause 574, essentially, if you're listening.
Yep. That's a good way of explaining it. It's kind of cool. This would never work in Minnesota in the winter. These would be destroyed after one wear. This would be like the Seinfeld episode where Jerry gets a velvet jacket and then he wears it in the rain and it's like destroyed. Good. That's what would happen if I wore these in the winter. Like, just wouldn't work. So
yeah,
but photos are cool. I mean, cool display piece. Like, the shoe looks cool to look at. I don't know if I'd ever wear them.
Nah. Do we know how much these are going for? I don't think I saw a price.
Probably a lot.
Earlier.
Probably a lot. Not seen a price. No.
Nothing yet. Still.
I'm such a fan of Stone Island branding. I think it's very Oakley-esque. Something about it. The logo is really cool. It's just very expensive. And like I said, I don't have a taste for expensive clothing. I do, but I just will never buy it. But it's very, I don't know, their logo is just cool.
I agree. Like, the whole just ethos of the brand is sick. But I have been very disappointed in majority of the sneakers they've been coming out with like New Balance. Because I'm like,
fair enough.
What? Like, it's so easy. It's such a layup to do it. Easy like hit shoe with New Balance, and I feel like everything they do is just a little too out there or different for me. But
fair enough.
I don't know. Their 991 V2s were kind of sick, but basic.
Oh, this next one here. This is the first time I've been excited by this brand. Skylark teases first sneaker release.
I think these are kind of dope.
Describe what we're looking at here, Seth.
If I had to. So it's essentially a Nike's Zoom Spirit on Cage 2 with Justin Bieber's Skylark logo on the tongue. Sort of like pod-ish midsole. It's kind of hard to tell from the photos. But you do have a few like separated, I guess, I don't know. It's hard to tell. The photos aren't the best, but it's really just an all white mesh shoe with TPU overlays, like the side of an Intimidation low, kind of, and Spirit on Cage 2.
I like the blue colorway. I hate the pink. I don't know. The blue looks really good from this one photo. It just sold me. The logo, a little gel pocket. Looks clean.
So
side profile in the pink just doesn't sell me right away. Definitely piquing my interest now. This is interesting. The Nike socks with the Skylark. I don't know if that's it's a little party foul there, especially since it looks like a Spirit on. But
that is so true. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really looking
forward
to seeing.
We'll see what they cook up.
Yeah, that's it. It'd be cool.
Coming months, dropping in the coming months. We'll see. Last one here I want to toss into. These got posted this week. Air Afrique, I think is how you say it. And Nike take flight with the Air Max RK61. It's basically a Air Max dress shoe loafer combo that I think actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like these. I like the black over the white or cream, I think. But yeah, these are slick. I like the way they cut out the air bubble in these too. Like that it just looks premium. It looks good. What do you think?
I agree. They look a lot like They look a lot like this shoe. I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
They look like a traditional golf shoe. I'm going to be honest, but they look a lot like FootJoy's golf shoe.
Yeah.
With the...
I can definitely see their golf aesthetic.
Yep, you can see the mud guard is like the same style, and the little rear on the back heel. If they put a golf outsole on these would be sick, especially with that zip up. You could make a Gore-Tex version of these, both a golf outsole, the Air Max, and the entire
next level.
Yep. So I thought these are kind of cool.
Yeah, I'd wear the black ones for sure.
So, all right,
that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, that is all that I got.
Good episode.
Pretty packed week, yeah.
Yeah, that was exciting. Like we say every episode, join the Discord if you want to add any questions to the episodes, and just chat about sneakers, recent pickups, whatever you want.
Yes.
Link is down below. But thank you, everybody, for listening as always, and we'll catch you next week. Peace out.
Peace out.